Thank you to all of our sponsors for making our Computex 2023 coverage possible. Hey everyone, Computex 2023 coverage, and we're here with XPG, and they have got one of the coolest things that I've ever seen. This is the Fusion power supply. So it looks like a standard power supply. It's a little bit bigger, of course, 1600 watts. But as you can see, it's hooked up to this system, which is running 4 RTX 4090 Strix cards from ASUS. It's hooked up also through the cybernetics, which is, as you can see up here, we can basically get real-time data that's polling stupidly quickly, giving us all this data so we can see exactly what the readings are on all of the different rails and things like that. Basically, this is absolutely astronomical what they've got going on here. It is a fully digital power supply, so it does mean that you can get all of these real-time readings directly through a DataZone software. As you can see, they've got Thermark running, they've also got Octane running. There's a lot of heat coming out of this system, but everything is running off one single power supply, 1600 watt. But when we look at this, we can actually see the DC output wattage. It's at 1600, it's now at 1800 watts. So it is able to pull a lot more power without shutting off. Obviously down to the likes of overcurrent protection and things like that. But for a 1600 watt power supply to be able to pull close to 2000 watts concurrently is absolutely astronomical. So it will be coming out very, very soon. I can guess it's probably not going to be too cheap, but you wouldn't really expect to, get a good deal on a power supply like this. It is absolutely crazy in terms of what it can do. Now, as we come down here, we can see this is the unit itself. It is ATX 3.0, has got the PCI Express 5.0 connector on there, fully modular, a great big fan on there as well to keep everything cool. But it doesn't just stop there, because they do have a lot of other power supplies, which we'll just move down there and we'll start talking about them ones for, I guess more modest systems, because this one, as you can see, is absolutely crazy. Okay, so one last thing actually about this power supply, it's the Fusion 1600. It is titanium rated as well, so you have basically got the best efficiency. But let's talk about some of the other models. So we've got the CyberCore 2 Platinum. This comes in at 1300 watt, or there is a 1000 watt model as well. As the name suggests, it is Platinum. Again, ATX 3.0 compliant. So this is kind of, I guess, the message that XPG are really trying to drum home at the moment. Their whole new range of power supplies, all ATX 3.0 compliant, all with a PCI Express Gen 5 connector, all, really good efficiency ratings. Also, they are teaming up, I guess you could say, to a degree with cybernetics, as I showed you over on the Extreme rig over there. So they are actually getting ratings from cybernetics, a bit like how you'd have 80 plus gold, 80 plus silver, 80 plus bronze, platinum, titanium. There's another rating which kind of goes into a little bit more detail. And so we also have the Core Reactor 2 Gold. With this, they have 1200 watt power supply. Again, small form factor on this one, fully modular, again, ATX 3.0, but it is going to be available 1200 watt as well as 1000 watt as well. That's 80 plus gold rated. They've also got an 850 watt and a 750 watt and a 650 watt of the Core Reactor 2 Gold as well. And then lastly, they've got the Kyber Gold. Now this one's 850 watt. Again, you guessed it, ATX 3.0 compliant. It has got that cybernetics certification on there as well. And this is going to be available with 750, 650 and 850 watt models. So basically, they've got something for everyone. Whether you're running a modest system with, say, a 4060 in there, i7, and you need something around the 650 mark, they've got something for you. If you need something that is completely crazy, like this Fusion 1600, which is currently pulling, well, over 1700 watts at the moment, then they have something for you as well. It's going to be really interesting because we actually have a new power supply load tester now, which can test up to 3800 watts, which means before, with our old load tester, we wouldn't have even been able to test this one because it only went up to, I think it was 1200 watts. Now we can test up to 3800 watts, so I'm going to have to speak to XPG, get them to send one of these out and see how far we can push it. That about wraps it up. So plenty more Computex coverage coming. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to know more, we will have lots of information on the eTechnics website. And of course, we will ask to get samples of, well, pretty much all the products here. Stay tuned for more content and make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.